guys, so this is it, pencil illustration done by Mal Dixon. If you haven't figured it out, we're doing an interview regarding pencil illustration art. We've got some sick stuff here, guys. Like, I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. As you can see, here's a deal between Batman and the Joker. This is just the beginning. And let's find out more from Mal Dixon himself.
Shaping techniques. What would your favorite be?
I'm a smudger, and if you do anything like traditional portraiture, it's a very controversial subject. You either cross-hatch or you smudge.
Exactly.
Some people say don't smudge, some people say smudge. It depends on who you speak to, and you know, gang wars start over that kind of thing.
Okay, I'm looking at a couple of your portraits. Stylized or detailed?
I like a mixture of both. I like the fact that you can incorporate a lot of detail, but also make it very stylized. I really enjoy doing things that are very high contrast. So you know, the blacks are very black and the whites are very white, and then you've got like that teeny tiny little pop of red in the middle that just, you know, draws your eye to wherever it's going to be on the page. So it's always an exploration thing as the viewer. So you'd be like, oh, that's cool. And you move around the page like that.
Okay, I've realized while speaking to a couple of artists that you normally find that an artist has that one emotion that just falls throughout all their pictures. Do you have one?
I think it's very general. I mean, I really like Batman. I like David Fincher's work in particular, and he's got a very, very dark, very like, it's quite moody. It's quite like depressing. I think probably need
very
some
dark
kind of counseling.
Very dark.
Is that why you would say you only use black and white?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes
And
sense.
there's a little bit of grey in the middle.
Yeah.
I like using red in particular because I don't know. There's
It
just
just
something
stands
about
out.
it. Yeah, it stands out against the two
And
colours.
it still like suits the whole dark thing.
Yeah.
Realistic or comical?
I'm all about realism. Like, you know, I do enjoy doing the whole cartoon thing and the cutesy thing, and you know, Disney's always fun to draw. But like realism, you can get some real emotion in doing portraits and eyes and things.
Okay, so you prefer portraits over landscapes?
Yeah, absolutely. Anything with a subject or a character, a face, I think you can put so much emotion into the eyes. And I think that's what draws people in. Is, you know, you can connect with whoever you're drawing or whatever the subject is.
And eyes are the favorite part that you like to draw, right?
Oh, absolutely. I think that, like, when I first started drawing, I was like, you know, eyes are cool. They help you see and stuff. That's awesome. But when you draw things, you can, if you get the eyes of a portrait right, you can put the nose and the ear and the whatever. But as long as the eyes are correct and they look like the person and they have that emotion in them, people are always going to say that's amazing. They're not going to look at anything else because you know, the eyes are the window to the soul. So
I remember when we had to draw Kurt Cobain for our thing, our first video. My eye was like one up there, one down there. The emotion on my character looked a bit retarded. So yeah, that was different. The eyes were
special. Kurt Cobain was on drugs that day.
Yeah, especially heavy dose of cocaine there. Yeah, eyes are difficult to draw in my experience, my 1 or 2 experiences that I've had to draw eyes. Yeah,
but
so
I think that, like I say, if you get that right, it doesn't matter about anything else in the drawing.
yeah,
You know, as long as those are.
Why did you do these? Okay, I'll put it on the video itself. The colored drawings rather than just the shaded drawings.
It's a journey. Art is a journey. You know, like I want to do more things with color. I think when you're doing drawings for commissions and stuff like that, you want to see a variety and a range, and that you can, you know, work with different mediums and different styles and things like that. So I think just recently, actually, over the past couple of months, is when I really started getting into the whole color thing, and the technique and the way you go about it is exactly the same. You just have a color pencil in your hand instead of, you know, just grey and grey and grey. So you know, it's been a fun thing to try and to experiment with and just enjoy.
Yeah, man. There's like some of your drawings are extremely detailed, like the Yoda one that I'm looking at, even the Batman, but most of them. I think that's Wolverine there, eh?
No, that's me. I was playing with the self-portraits and things like that.
This one, yeah.
Oh, that one's
I was so confused. I was like, you're playing with yourself, you gave yourself a moustache and everything. This was the photo that I was pointing to, just by the way.
Did people watch this stuff?
Yeah, don't take it out of context, kids. This is a family show. Yeah, this one right here. Jared Leto, yeah?
Yeah,
Yo.
everybody thinks it's Iron Man. But it's
Personally, I enjoy your shaded art rather than your color art.
I enjoy my shaded art
Yeah.
more as well. But I think, you know, the more you practice with a medium, the better you
get,
get
yeah.
with it. So
How did you recognize your
people don't believe me when I say this, but I've only been drawing for about 3.5, 4 years. I never did art at school. I moved around a lot. I didn't know like what I wanted to do with myself. And it was raining one day. My mom's a school teacher, so I was like, okay, cool. I need something to do because I have ADD, so that's a problem. And my mom was obviously getting very irritated with me. So she found some pencils and papers and just threw it at me. It was like, keep yourself busy. You know, I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear you. Like, just do whatever. And I sat there and I was just doodling away and scribbling, and I drew a rose. And I was like, holy crap, this looks like a rose, man. This is crazy. This is awesome. So yeah, it really just went from there. And one of my best friends went to art school, got me onto deviantart.com. Good. And I started looking at portraiture and photorealism, and I was like, wow, this is really awesome. And I tried doing some things and watched some tutorial videos and just built and learnt and all of that stuff from there.
So, have you posted some of your art on DeviantArt?
Yeah, spidey-mel.deviantart.com.
How much do you sell your pictures for?
It depends on the amount of detail and the amount of hours that go into the drawing, and then obviously the size. Like if it's a little A4 one, it'll probably only be like 300 or 400 rand or something like that. But if we're looking at something like the Batman one with the Joker, he's got a lot of like detail in the jacket and stuff like that. That's going to be like 1,500 rand. So it just depends on how many hours I have to work and how much detail is involved will depend on the price. You know, and then obviously the bigger you get, the more detail you can put in, which means the more hours you're going to spend on a drawing.
I have an idea. It's a long shot. If we beat you in the challenge, can we get a painting? But if you beat us, we'll give you a high five.
She hated this idea, and I was like,
Do you do anything else apart from just freelance sketching, or?
No, like I draw for a living, basically. Like this is what I'm really passionate about, and just in fact the other day I got accepted to the animation school, which is something that I've wanted to do for so long. You know, I mean, I'm a kid. I want to make cartoons. I want to draw for a living, and you know that seems like a really cool way to do it.
what would you say was your favorite piece that you've ever done?
Ah, that's tough. It's either the Ezio Assassin's Creed one.
Yeah.
Because to get the texture on the coat, I had like a brilliant idea at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I put the picture against my wall, and then like drew on the wall, which I thought was really fun. Or that Batman with the like rain light thing. Cool. Yeah, I thought that was a lot of fun to do. It was a different style at the time. Like I'd never done anything like that before, so it was fun to do. Yeah.
I must say, this Batman looks like he's been in the gym more than that Batman.
Yeah.
This guy's huge, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, he works out.
We're going to be doing 2 challenges. One, the 1 minute challenge. It's inaugural, so it's the first time you'll see it, unless you've watched another show that might have had it. I don't know. So what will happen is, we're going to write 2 words on 2 separate pieces of papers each. Going to shuffle them, put them face down, pick it up, look at the word, say the word, so you can know what we're drawing, and then draw it in a minute. And then after each drawing, we'll declare who the winner is. But that's not the proper challenge, just to see Mal's drawing technique, our versus Kirchia's drawing technique, and then obviously my drawing technique, which is not very fancy. I'm so fancy. But anyway, and then after that, we're going to do a proper challenge regarding drawing the eye, like the human eye. This thing.
We didn't capture it on camera, but Mal drew out a paper that had the word penis on, so we had to draw that in 60 seconds.
Okay, time's up. That's 60 seconds. Here's my drawing of a penis. And this is Kirchia's. And this is Mal's. I don't know where she finds that.
It's a penis with a hat and he's shooting blanks.
Okay, Mal's the winner for that. That was classy. Okay, not really close, but Mal's the winner for that particular one. Next. Choose. Come on, please. You take two.
Took 2.
Say it. What is it? Don't be shy.
tiger on a tightrope.
Tiger on the tightrope. Okay. So tiger on the tightrope is done. Here's my drawing. But first, I was going for Tiger Woods, and then there was not enough time to draw Tiger Woods. But here's my drawing. It only looks like a zebra because I'm doing it in black and white. To be fair. Kirchia's. Cat in a hat. What's with all the hats?
It's a thing,
It's a
man.
circus
Mal's-
thing.
It's like Top Cat.
Okay. Unanimously, Kirchia's won that one.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I shall win the next. Okay. We're drawing a mitochondria
Oh,
in 60
man.
seconds.
What is that?
Mitochondria, right there. I still went the theme with the hat. See, I'm not the only one that hasn't. That's a mitochondria. It's in your cell. Powerhouse of the cell, in case you're wondering. That's someone in jail.
That's not even a person.
That's someone in jail.
Mine's very abstract.
I won. Okay.
So we have each won something.
Now for the real challenge, a drawing of the eye. Cool, let's start that. Okay guys, there are our 3 drawings. First place is Mal, obviously, as you can see it's quite legit. You can see she's quite the artist. And then we've got some werewolf drawing here. If that's a human eye, I'm quite worried. What eye is that?
It's some meth eye. Somewhere. Sneonka's
That is
eye
not
when
meth.
she's on meth.
That is not myth. That is like the eye.
Abstract. It's
Yeah.
surreal.
It's surrealism.
Fancy words won't win your competition.
It's
There's mine. I think second place. I even added a piercing for you young rocker people. You guys like to add piercings wherever you want. Yeah, so that's it. Mal's won. If you haven't come to that conclusion. The other thing is we have to determine a last place loser. This is Kirchia's younger sister choosing which photo she likes the best. Just remember I had a piercing, like more. This blood.
So I'm choosing last place.
remember your sister's gonna
Yeah.
be at your wedding, hey?
Yeah,
Choose last place.
I think this is the same stuff.
No! No! Oh, come on! Nepotism. This sucks, guys.
Okay.
Tweet me, InksMD, at Spidey, SPYDI_MEL, Instagram, like Facebook, www.facebook.com/InksMD. Let's be friends. My DeviantArt is spidey-mel.deviantart.com. All of the links for everything will be on the DeviantArt. So if you get stuck, go there.
So, Mel loves Batman, obviously. So we will be putting a Batman logo on his chest while he wears boxers and a black cape and fights crimes on the streets of Johannesburg.
Happy Halloween!
The beginning of a new superhero.
That was the interview with Mal Dixon. Quite a cool chick. Got some awesome artwork, guys. So help her out. Go look at her stuff. Maybe you like something, buy something. Where you go? I walk in the back.
So I can see you in your...
And then, so this is my challenge. I have to run up here, being Batman. There's This is a boyhood dream, I must say. It's a boyhood dream, but I'm not a boy anymore. Yeah, also, like the video, share the video, and subscribe, guys. Help a guy and a girl out. Bye. I'm off to... My spidey senses are tingling. Gotham shall be safe.
Support your local superhero by liking, sharing and subscribing. The battery for our camera died, and then I got so angry that I turned into the Hulk.